in college lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but to the air. It's Holstein. Makes the catch. Got room on the return. Running to Green. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll ride Davis here. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, they're after him. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch at the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Motion from the wideout. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the catch and run! Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Turning it on! The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off-play action on first down. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Davis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic.
Touchdown, Panthers! Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the...
Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slope. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big... He lost one down the sideline. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Pitt! The give to Davis. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the...
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Handoff from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it. And the Panthers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's got him this time. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got room to work. Turning on the Jets. And they're going. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And now on third down after that last run. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is